A few hours ago, I came out and I picked leeks because they needed to be picked. And I was thinking all afternoon about what do I want to do with these leeks? Well, I had an idea. I'm going to make a leek and potato frittata with some fresh herbs. So let's go ahead and pick the potatoes so we can make that frittata. I'll show you how. I only really need a couple of potatoes for this particular recipe, and I've been harvesting out of this container now for a while. So I'm just going to dig down. Here's a potato. I want one more, I think. Here we go. Here we go. 2 good potatoes. I think while I'm out here, I'm going to pick some Maxibel beans because that's going to be good with that frittata. These are my Maxibel beans here. Absolutely. I just need a handful. While I was picking some beans, I found another potato growing. That was one of my self-planted potatoes, and that's good. So I got a few beans. I'm going to pick a couple of purple potted and we'll mix them all together. This is an easy frittata to make. You can use any number of ingredients, and you can use some new potatoes or old potatoes. I have 3 leeks, 3 potatoes, 6 eggs for 2 people. About, I don't know, between about a cup of cheese. And this is oat milk, but you can use regular milk. Olive oil, some kind of herb. This is parsley, and a bit of pepper and salt. That's all you need to do. The very first thing I'm going to do is slice the potatoes into rounds. This is going to form the base of the frittata. I would say maybe about a 1/4 of an inch thick, or maybe a little bit less. As I said, you can use new potatoes or just regular old potatoes, but this is from a garden. This is a garden fresh frittata, and it is delicious. All right, once you've got those chopped, you're just going to layer them in the pan here, and we're going to microwave these for new potatoes, not that long. I'm going to microwave them for about 6 minutes. If I was using not new potatoes, old potatoes, I would probably microwave them for closer to maybe 8 minutes. And this is just going to soften them up so they have a head start on the cooking process. Next thing I'm going to do is prepare the leeks. I have washed these. I have pulled off most of the green, but here's my tip. Save most of the green, and you can put it in a soup stock, a vegetable stock, or a chicken stock for extra flavor. It'll retain the leek flavor. All right, if you've got something that looks like this, it's just a little bit of dirt on there, it's not going to kill it. And you're just going to, the bigger ones you might want to slice down like this. The smaller one can be left as it is. And I'm just going to slice them into small chunks. I am using some of the green. Now there's controversy on that. Most people will say just use the white part and a little bit of the green. But I'm going up the stem because I love the flavor of leeks. I think they taste great. And I think that they make a great frittata. These leeks were grown in a container. You can see my video on growing leeks in a container. These are leeks that I planted last fall, and they wintered over, and then they really started to grow this spring. I have other leeks that are in the container that I planted this spring that I started actually in January. While the potatoes are in the microwave, I'm going to saute these leeks for about 5 minutes as well, just in some olive oil and salt and pepper. Once the potatoes and leeks are done, you're going to just oil the bottom of the pan. I'm using olive oil because that's what I do. Take these potatoes and just spread them out on the bottom. They have just sort of gotten al dente, and they'll meld really nicely with the leeks and other things. Ooh, they're hot potato. In go the leeks. Pile them all in. I'm just going to salt and pepper this a little bit again. I really like to let the natural flavors shine through as much as possible. Now I'm going to put in my cheese. You can also make this in a cast iron skillet. Next, we're just going to break the eggs. I'm using 6 basically for this because I need to fill out the pan. There are 2 of us eating tonight, and that'll give us a little left over for a breakfast or a lunch tomorrow. For traditional frittata, you would use milk. In a quiche, you would use cream. I am just using a little bit of oat milk because it does froth well. Beating this up. breaking my eggs up, pouring in my milk substitute. All right, that's that. I got to cut my parsley. How silly of me. Just cutting the parsley leaves. You can use dill, you can use cilantro, you can use basil, you can use no herbs. It's all good. Throw this into the mixture and pour in the egg mixture on top. Put this in your oven for about 30 minutes on 400 and it'll be good to go. You can also eat it lukewarm, room temperature as well. So it's a good make-ahead dish. Thanks so much for watching today. Hey, why not throw a like down there? Also, consider subscribing to this channel. Do comment because I love interacting with my followers. And have a good day. Happy gardening.